Morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nini's live. I wonder if Nini got our box. Oh, she's not live anymore. Yeah, I think we'll do that today. I think we will do that. We'll mess with the goblin traders a little bit, maybe do some mob farming. Yeah. Nice. Look at all the lava that's grown. Still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more. But now that we have so much, we should be able to grab a lot of it pretty quickly. One here. So we can see. This one a source? Oh. Weird visual glitch. We can go run our dripstone factory too. This doesn't seem to have run. Maybe it's just slow. Yeah, maybe it's just slow. Page 5, I want to start thinking about castle. Main blocks. Obviously stone brick. There's so many. There's so many different types of brick now that I'm like not really sure which one to make. Bricks. So obviously we got stone brick. Oh, excuse me. Tough brick. We have new resin bricks, but I don't think that would fit very well. Obviously we have mossy variants, chiseled, that sort of thing. But we've also got some other ones. Of course, we have deep slate bricks. Some of those might look pretty good. Then we have some crazy ones too, like we have lava polished blackstone bricks, magma bricks. Those look pretty cool. Chiseled magma bricks, blaze bricks. We know how to make those. You know, we have copper tough bricks. Those look pretty cool. We have, light blue stone bricks. We have wax oxidized copper tough bricks. Some pretty cool stuff to play with. Soul sand bricks even look nice. Just about finding the right one, I think. Obviously, I want to do stone brick. Ooh. Water bricks. That one's interesting. Water bucket and stone bricks gives me water bricks. Comes in warty blackstone bricks. Huh. Interesting. I want to check out this water brick. That looks pretty cool. Now the real question. Can I have a diamond hoe or something in here? Yeah. It's always hard to tell which lava blocks have been taken. Okay, no, they don't work like that. They just look cool. Have a little animation to them. And fair enough, they do look really cool. And those do look actually really neat. Look what else we have here. Act tough. Granite bricks actually don't look too bad. Andesite bricks. Yeah, honestly, that looks so good. But getting a ton of blackstone is like impossible. Impossible. Let's take a look at what spawners we have, because I want to do a little farm. Now, I need to be able to move the mobs out of the spawning area. Nine by 9 by 9 area. Hmm. Yep, 9 by 9 area for spawners, but if 6 or more of the mob's monster spawner type have their hitbox intersecting a 9 by 9 by 9 volume centered on the monster spawner block in Java Edition, monster spawner poofs without creating any mobs and then waits for the next cycle. This is checked before each of the 4 spawning attempts. anywhere between 10 and 40 seconds. I've got essentially 10 seconds to clear the area at least. What kind of spawners do we have? We have spider, cave spider, magma cube, zombie piglin, strider, stray, spider. Why do those not stack? Anyway. We have 5 blaze, 8 endermite, 5 enderman, 2 phantom. Two stray, and then a whole bunch of trial spawners. Ooh, you know what I want to find out? A while ago I saved an image. It shows the layout of what spawns from a trial spawner. Let's see if we can get that to happen again. Bone blocks would give me skeletons. Okay. Let's try it out. Now I don't know if I need the copper bits. Let's see. Chiseled copper is what it's called. There we go. We have our pool of lava. Now need 7 total, so let's see if we can get there pretty soon. It's just for testing purposes. I'm not keeping this. Okay, I don't even need anything on it. Oh, oh boy. Yikes. Let's see if I can edit it now. So we'll get rid of 3. Oops. Put back there. We're gonna do chiseled copper here, just like the regular design, and then bone blocks. I'm gonna have to give them something to go up against. And just for giggles, make a 2-high wall so they can't get to me. Let's see if this spawns skeletons. Nope. Okay, so it seems to be specific then. There's no good way to find out what those are, except for, you know, just place them down and find out. We'll put in our lava now. We'll continue smelting everything. That'll pull all the 8 buckets out. We can put them away for right now. I guess copper would go in here. Utility would get the bone blocks back. We do have 8 more here, so I can prime the system again so that it'll keep running. This one still technically has its bucket, but we'll get the 8 anyway. Eventually I would like to make this more semi-automatic so I can load the lava in. I've always had a difficult time with that. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But being able for each furnace to smelt 200 items at a time without my input is really, really nice. What is that? Almost 4 stacks? Okay, let's take a look at some more of these spawners, I think. Need a good way to check what these are. Maybe I should actually just do them one at a time. Let's grab some building blocks. Mm, yeah. Spiders. Actually, I'll just leave that right there. Okay, let's go rename it. Try the next one. Skeleton? Whoa, what is this one? It said skeleton, why was there a slime? General monster? Miscellaneous? That was weird. You're spawning all kinds of random stuff. This one's important. Creaking. Is it creaking? Yeah, creaking. That one's huge. This one it just shows on cooldown. Oh, what did it just give me? It gave me a trident. What the heck? Alright. Goat? This one's weird. Goat. Oh, I just realized it says skeleton when I scroll to it. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to rename it anyway because I have the levels, so why not? Skeleton. This one's zombie. Oh. Oh. Oh god, he lived. Did it give me something? Weird. This one's just regular zombie. Let's see. Yep. Husks every once in a while. Curious. It just gave me 4 wind charges for beating it. And just break it and place it again. There's no cooldown. Wow, this is OP. Interesting. Zombie trial spawner. Skeleton. And the very last one, another skeleton one. I want to see what happens if we do the creaking one. I want to actually kill one. There we go. They just drop heads. They don't drop resin. Also, they don't retain their name. It's kind of annoying. Speaking. I guess I would put that in here. I have heavy cores. That's crazy. Okay. Let's think now. We have all these skeleton trial spawners and a goat trial spawner. Actually, we should fly down and find out what is going on down there. In terms of drops and stuff. Creaking heads. A lot of creaking heads. These Endermen are picking my mushrooms. Hello? Oh, this is bad. What a weird problem. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for right now. Boy, I'm tired today. Thanks. Ender pearl's still loaded? Yep. You just never know, you know, I gotta keep checking. Don't need a wall or spruce door or any of this. Alright, let's see what kind of spawners we could make. So the most efficient type of spawner... Why would you not just drop the mobs? Like, outside of the 9x9? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I guess the spawners that you make usually do. Anyway. Strays. Oh, I want to go get that other monster spawner too that I had seen. I think right here. Oh man, I didn't bring him. It's fine. Maybe I have one in here. No. It's fine. Oh, lapis? Almost there. Left a music disc here? Am I insane? And pale moss. And white pumpkin seeds. What am I doing? I'll even take the poisonous potatoes. Hmm. What's up, Hoshi? How are you? Alright, let's grab all of this. I want that in here. Yeah, probably. don't know where else I would put it really. Yellow, a couple of books. What am I doing with books? Here they go. Bottles. Crossbow can just be deleted. The coal over there. Bowl can be deleted. Lots of utility blocks in this one. Guess music discs go in here. I don't know. It's kind of tricky. Iron goes in here, and armor, even horse armor goes over here. Okay. Forest fruit. Popped chorus fruit makes end lamps, blink lamp, purple lanterns, end rods, dusk purple block, purple chain, purple decorated end stone. Weird. I don't know what to do with it, so I guess we'll put it in here. Vines will go up here along with sap. Failed sapling. Guess those go in here. It's hard to tell where to put stuff at this point. Utility block. Couple of monster heads. And H. I had them already. Okay. Chests. Torches. Hmm. Sea pickles I have in here. Sea pickles really should go up here. They can be bone mealed. At least I think they can. Oh, that's right. This is things that grow without bone meal. Good lord, I don't need that many mangrove saplings. That is just too many. Sometimes I hate sorting inventory, but it's gotta be done. Somebody's gotta do it, you know? It is only ever going to be me. Ability. Yep. requires bone meal. I guess. I guess it doesn't, but crab claw. Oh boy. Monster drop. Trident can go in here. Geez, somewhere. Okay, on to the very last row. This one's empty. Just put regular stone in here? Why the heck? That goes in utility, I think. Yeah, I think the mangrove roots should go in utility as well. Redstone torch can go in there, and then we've got a whole bunch of plants. Goes in the garbage. Glass goes up there. Lantern goes to utility. Okay. Very last box, I guess. Both of these away. Oops, I forgot to forgot to take this stuff out. Whee! Hmm. The oak sign goes in there. I'll grab the diamond horse armor out and put it over here. Spectral arrow. In there, I guess. That's it. That's it. That's everything I own now sorted out. Oh. Oh, that's a relief. That is a relief. So here's our big book of farms and tasks. You can take a look and see. These are the intro farms that I have either wanted to do or taken note on and checked off the ones I've already done. Did a villager breeder. That was on episode 1. Did an iron farm also on episode 1, although it broke a few times, but we have a working one now. Pumpkin farm, although the item collection system is bad. So that one would probably have to be redone at some point. Tiny sugarcane farm, that one's perfect, runs like a champ. 8x smelter we have actually right here. Which is pretty cool. You push 2 minecarts so their hitboxes align over 4 hoppers, and then they evenly split and pull items from the top chest super fast. Lava farm to support 8x smelter array running at full speed. Like if it was running constantly, you need 36, a little less, like 35.5 lava cauldrons, and so we did that. Obviously we've been smelting down stone, and I need to refill the lava in here, but time being it's all right. Slime farm, that's what's below us actually. So this whole white patch underneath us masks a slime farm. You can actually see some slimes coming up the water stream as well. I wonder if the Enderman kind of ruined it. This weird thing happened where Enderman started picking up the mushrooms that I had placed down. And now other stuff is spawning because of it. Like there's one here missing, there. Kind of all over. Which means I think one of them had killed the iron golem here. I'm gonna put that back in. This guy is damaged. So sadly, the slime farm is not perfect. It's actually ridiculously annoying that that's happening, but I have so much slime right now that I don't care to fix it just yet. Still need to do a honeycomb farm and bamboo wood farm, probably with a flying machine. Intermediate farms that we've done. We've done a cobblestone farm that produces 115,000 cobblestone an hour with a shulker loader, an 8x shulker loader. We've done a dripstone farm, although it's not 100% complete. I do want to make a chromos farm, sugarcane farm, el mangoes style, where you distribute the minecarts and break them individually. I think it's really cool. I need to do a honey block farm. The reason I say that's intermediate is because there's a little more involved with recycling bottles and stuff for honey block. I want to do an ENX04 tree farm, like a basic one. And I want to do a shulker farm, a basic one. And when I say basic, I mean they're intermediate. They're not dirt simple, like 8 smelters in a line, you know. For advanced farms, I do want to do Doc's tree farm. What he did on Hermitcraft this season. Pretty nutty. It's a tree farm that does any of the wood types and produces, oh my god, so many logs, tens of thousands per hour. And I want to do a giant super smelter. I have others that I want to put here too, but just haven't found a design that I'm super interested in yet, so haven't yet. And then the 5th page is just showing I want to put in my block palette for the castle. I do have a Lightmatic for the castle. It is not my own design, but I am going to change it quite a bit so that it fits my own design. Hopefully this doesn't crash my computer when I boot this up. Surprisingly not. Okay. So here's the Lightmatic for it. It's a little bit difficult to see because the outline is so harsh. But this is Hyrule Castle from Breath of the Wild. so it's like the whole walkway up and everything. It's got some cool underground stuff that they designed as well. And I'm just gonna basically put my own spin on it. I don't think I'm gonna use any of the lapis blocks. There's a whole bunch of stuff I could do here. In the main hallway here. I think this is gravel, and I was thinking of doing some sort of flying machine or something that drops this down and pulls it out of the way, because it is lined up perfectly with like where I am right now. And it's got this nice underground pit where you would fight Ganon in Breath of the Wild. And basically my idea is going to be, I want to put the whole city floating because of all the farms I have here. And I think it'd be really cool. And I want to do like these really big puffy, mostly glass and wool clouds underneath. To make it look like it's floating in the air. I think that would be really cool. Anyway, that's sort of the ideas. I need to harvest this lava again, actually. There we go. Excuse me. Cool. I'll gather up all the 16 buckets. I'll just put those away for right now. Put the lava in here. I'm going to keep the 16 buckets in here though. Copper away as well. We have a good amount of stone. I need an enormous amount for this build. Like an enormous amount. Like if I were to pull up... Excuse me, I have to have the placement turned on. I have to select it. Stone, cobblestone, stone bricks is less, 17,000, but stone, 505,000. Almost 300 shulker boxes to do all of it. Now, to be fair, some of that's not going to happen. Some of it's just like the ground and underneath the grass and stuff, so some of it is just not going to happen, but it is a lot. And so, I wonder if I can show it if it's not there. No. Anyway. Kind of just smelting away. Not quite time to harvest dripstone, it doesn't look like. I was gonna do a mob farm with some of the spawners that I have, actually. Because some of the plants and things that I can get right now would be really nice to have. Just throw in a giant bone meal dispenser and make a bunch of, you know? Like sea pickles or something. Would be nice and easy. Maybe a bunch of drip leaves. Something like that, you know? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll build a Chromos farm with some of these. Do I still have that? I think I still have that blueprint. this is a 4x4x4. I think this one's too big. Yeah, this is the big boy. This is the enormous one. We don't want that. I want just a little one. Ooh. Hmm. Is it the chromos that I should do? Probably. See if I can find a world download for it. Hmm. Is it on this side, the loaded chunk, or is it on the other side? I can never remember. It's one over, so this is the loaded chunk. Oy. This would keep it loaded all the time, I think. I need to look up how that works again. If you use entity-based stuff like minecarts, water streams, or carrying items or breaking shulker boxes, those only work in the 3x3 area. Hoppers and droppers transporting stuff between block inventories should work in the whole 5x5. Okay. So it's redstone stuff, but no entities. Basically. And I think no random ticks now. So that's something to consider as well. Because I think the random ticks are only on the inside of the 3x3. So this is the primary loaded chunk here, which means this will be loaded, this will be loaded, this will be loaded, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. But these won't be entity taking chunks. So this wouldn't work in this spot. I would have to move it more this way. And let's see, I would probably move it like let's get it right up against the edge on this side. One more. There's nothing on the edge that would be impacted by that. And then we gotta move it this way. I have to make sure I put those levers on the bottom, but that's not a problem. And then all three would be inside loaded chunks. And to give myself some peace of mind, I can back it up one, maybe two. Keep it away from the chunk edges as much as possible. We'll bring it over two, maybe. Yep. This one's pretty close. Maybe we'll push it out one. Yeah, that's better. Yep, and then this is a pretty sweet farm, so I'll have to go over it at some point. But let's consider a height level now. I could do it higher up than where I am. Or I could do it much lower. And I'm not sure really what I want to do. But the chunk layout is correct, so let's load up the castle and see. The height level of the castle. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good, we're good. Looks like the sugarcane farm would come out here. That's actually pretty okay, I think. Let's hide that and see. I want to take it up a little bit. What is above here? I don't think there's anything like right here. There's just the main area right here, which is at Y192. So if we bump this up by 10 or so, we're still good. That rail line intersects with the center, which I don't like. I think before I end up building this, I'm going to want to build most of the castle so I know where the rooms are, what the space is. Some of it might be on the outside. Some of it might be covered up. Some of it might just be smaller. Might just do a smaller version. So I'm going to want to do the castle first, I think, before I get too far into this. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, good. So that does run by itself. Does it have any more shulkers in it? I don't think it does. I need that shulker farm really quick. I also found this other really cool thing that I wanted to play around with. That is a super fast shulker unloader. It could be pretty neat. And I can actually just build one of those right now and show you because it's really cool. Just need an immovable block to be powered. I need a stone button. Need a sticky piston. Actually, I don't even think I need a sticky piston. No, I do it because it's a slime block. I have to pull it back. I don't know if that needs to be sticky if it's a slime block, but whatever. Pretty sure it does. We'll need some glass for building blocks. And we'll need a dispenser. I have some of in my redstone chest. And we'll need a lava bucket as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and build this out here just a little. Just so I can do a little showcase. So we're gonna do, oh, I need a fence gate as well. Let's grab one of those. Oops. Open fence gate. Lava. Slime block goes here. This is where the dispenser goes. We'll put the shulker in there, and then we needed a movable block on top. And sticky piston. Like that. Not how it worked. Ah, and a redstone torch. That's what I need. Redstone torch. Gotta have one. Redstone torch goes right there. Don't need those. Okay. So then we just grab a filled shulker. Now there's a downside to this. I'll show you the downside. Just do one of cobblestone because I've got like a million of them. Here's the downside. What should happen is this will retract the piston, dispense the shulker box. Torch will turn back on, power the piston, it breaks the shulker box because it's trying to be moved, and the slime block accelerates it through the lava. One tick, because it moves at 20 blocks per second after being pushed. The first tick it hits the lava, the box breaks. The second tick, all the items are underneath, and they shouldn't bounce back up into the lava. And now the shulker is unloaded. Downside being, of course, there's no more shulker box. But as you can see, I definitely don't need to keep all this. So I had 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 slots in my inventory. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. So full shulker box, no items were lost. I mean, I deleted them, but no items were lost to the lava. And it just unloads it immediately. Of course, the downside being that you lose the shulker box. But because shulker farms are a thing, it's still pretty cool. I think it is, at least. Oh, I did want to try something, actually. Let's try this, because this was actually sweet. Zombie trial spawner. And ominous bottle. It gave me just a regular trial key. How do I get an ominous trial key? We have that different mod on. And I don't know how it functions. Not well enough, at least. This might be an enormous mistake. Regen. You just keep giving me regeneration? Oh my gosh. This one's a weird one because it resets after like 5 seconds. Yeah, look at. He doesn't seem to drop anything either, which is just weird, I think. Yeah, the trial spawner doesn't even drop anything. Hmm. Very strange. Very, very, very strange. I don't understand how mods work. Actually, we'd overhaul the trial chambers. Not enough trials. Yeah, this is it. This is the new one. This is the data pack they used. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't understand how the trial chambers work in this thing. It says I have trial omen, but then when I interact with these things, they don't give me a trial key. So like what? What? Try and put the goat one down again, I guess. I have no idea how to beat this though. You know? I think I needed to have killed the goat that spawned. Like this is kind of useless. But I have no idea. Where am I gonna want to put this? Nether portal. Am I gonna want it in the main room? Probably not. I'm gonna want it on some side room. Do it here. It's a nice little building. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a walkthrough. Put it here. This would be a good spot actually. And this is (901) 194. Uh, I think I can copy. Here we go. Now I can see it. Actually, I want to load that again. I want to take another look at where I just put that portal. Honestly, it's pretty cool for it being like right there. Let's take a look at the chunk borders too, because the one that is chunk loaded permanently is this one. So if I pop out of here, 1, 2, it's lazy chunk. I think it's right on the edge of being lazy chunk loaded, which means that I'll get a little extra when I go through, which is nice. Use 16.